9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
It's DREA NICOLE. Well, are you ready?
Yo, Doc, where you at?
So get ready. Let's go.
Oh, Kev said it won't let him in. Hey. What's good, y'all? It's your girl, DREA NICOLE. We had to do a podcast because I had to do it. I just had to do it. And tonight is going to be very interesting because, I be slowly letting y'all in my business, but y'all about to be all the way in my business tonight. And I'm not even going to say what it is yet until after my announcements. But trust me, this is going to be a good one and probably surprising to a lot of people. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, some announcements. First and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to Brenda Sanders, my other mother. She's like my third mom, and she's the last one that I have left, and her birthday was on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Brenda. I love you. I'm praying for your recovery. Just hang in there, boo-boo. Hang in there, because we still need you. Switch gears so I don't get emotional. Yeah, I got a couple of things happening. Hold up. DC gave me a compliment when I showed up, y'all. He was like, "You lost weight." I was like, "Ah, you see it? Stop playing." I had to lose that Georgia 20. I gained 20 pounds when I moved to Georgia because sis was at the Waffle House, on Uber Eats. I'm getting pizzas and all kind of stuff because I was too lazy to cook. And yeah, ended up gaining 20 pounds. Now, anybody who knows me, that scared the bejesus out of me because I used to be 309 pounds. So to go from 309 pounds to where I'm at now, gaining 20 pounds, that puts fear in my heart. It makes me scared that I'm going back up to 309. So I had to buckle down and get out of my wants and get into my needs because I needed to get off the Georgia 20. And the Georgia 20 is officially gone. Yeah, it's officially gone. So I'm a little hype about that. And then DC could see it. So once people can see it, like, it's happening. It's really happening. Let's see. Couple of announcements. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be at the Glow Bar. Where is the Glow Bar? If I'm not mistaken, because don't get me to lying like I know Georgia like that. It's in Lithonia. And it took me to speak to somebody from Georgia to know how to pronounce that. Because I was saying Lithonia. But I was corrected very quickly. It's Lithonia, I guess. But if you see the spelling, it's Lithonia. But I'm gonna let it rock because I don't live here. I'm not from here, so they say it's Lithonia. So tomorrow I will be at the Glow Bar in Lithonia, performing live for the Radio Connect Networks. They are having the Real Radio Entertainment Expo show, and I was handpicked. I got a DM on Instagram. It was like, you have been chosen to perform. And here's the funny thing, right? I need at least 2 people to come out. You want to know why? Because I had already bought tickets to the event before I got picked to perform, and I got these 2 freaking tickets. So I need somebody to come and take these tickets. Somebody please come and take these tickets. If you want the tickets, give me a call at 678-383-4378. That's 678-383-4378. 4378. You want the tickets? The tickets is yours. I got 2 of them. Okay. Also, I wanted to mention that I am on, well, right now I'm background on a series called The Client. So I do wardrobe, PA work, script management. And y'all, this thing is a hot mess, but in a good way. Like the storyline and the way it's being delivered, you might be triggered on some episodes. You might jump up out your seat in some episodes. Y'all gotta stay tuned in. Please stay tuned in on my Instagram. There's gonna be a internet viewing of the pilot and the first episode. So please tap in with me so that you could get the link. We also looking for sponsors and people to donate. So hit me up in my DM if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to donate so that we can keep this thing going. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I may or may not show my face. I'm gonna let y'all stew on that one. I may or may not show my face on camera, but it is definitely one of those have to go watch. It's better than half of those Tubi movies that y'all be watching on a Saturday. So I'm just saying, tune in for The Client. It's gonna air. The viewing is, if I'm not mistaken, January 18th or December 18th. It might be December 18th. I might be jumping the gun. I think it's December 18th. Either way, hit me in my DM, DREA NICOLE NYC, DREA NICOLE NYC for all the details. Okay. So now we're going to get into my guests, which one of them is having a hard time of getting on.
He's so special.
Hopefully he could get in. But so tonight, so y'all know I be telling my business, right? And so I have touched on in different episodes about my unique situation with my ex-husband. My ex-husband, he's remarried to a wonderful woman, and currently my youngest son stays primarily with them, and we all co-parent, all 3 of us. So without further ado, I am going to bring on, y'all already know Little Kev, so I'm going to bring on his other parental units, Big Kev and Candace. Come on. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Where's Big Kev?
Yeah, you not in?
What'd you call him?
Bearilla. He's a cross between a bear and a gorilla.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I'm in the group now. Watch your mouth now.
Look who's joined the chat.
Yeah.
What you doing?
See, y'all, he can't get nothing right. He can't even get on the stream. You see? You see my struggles? See that woman on the screen? I'm praying for her daily. I pray for her daily.
Nobody asked you all that. Nobody asked you all that.
We waiting on Baby Rilla. I don't know what's going on with his.
Kevin,
He's supposed to join on too.
He probably out there with his girlfriend. Who knows?
Oh, no, and no.
No, he's trying to get on.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
She just mad that she'll be somebody nana. So the reason why she mad.
Kevin, don't stop.
Oh, listen.
oh, God. Okay,
The boys.
you know what? Introduce yourself, because
Now you want me to mute myself already. I ain't been here 10 minutes.
introduce yourself, because my introduction ain't gonna be right. You know I only like you like twice a week.
Yeah, whatever. My name is Kevin Brown. I'm the original. The copy should be on soon. Uh, I mean, I don't know what else you want to know. I used to be married to the lady that's on the show. So, other than that,
Still alive.
I mean, and then the young lady next to her, I'm married to her currently. So, you know what I mean? One big happy family.
Yes. And Candace,
So,
go ahead and introduce yourself.
Jerry.
No, ain't no Jerry.
nah. We in our 40s. We don't do Jerry.
That's the only Jerry. I actually like
Listen, yeah. If anybody get beat up, it'll be me.
tag team. I'm be like, yo, Candace, you catch him from the. I'm gonna jump over your head and we gonna get it.
Ain't no wins for me in this group, so I just bow down and just pay the bills and shut up. I cook, I clean, I shut up. That's it.
You clean?
That's it.
New?
Sometimes. I ain't say all the time.
I was
Oh,
don't come on my show lying. Like you
oh
clean?
nah. Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Or cook.
Dude wouldn't
What
even.
is he? What is going on with your child? Why he can't seem to get
He's
on?
saying he can't get in.
Little cat can't get in.
I mean, the link has to work. But it's,
Right.
Oh,
Okay, wow. So I brought you guys on here because we all know we have a unique situation, right? And people always have it misconstrued and whatever, what have you. And we always said that we was gonna go like on a podcast or create a podcast to talk about it. So I figured, let's talk about it. You know? So Candace, like, what was your thoughts
Did Little Kev come on?
when
Yeah.
you first met me and sort of dynamic?
Well, when I first met you, I met everybody at the same time. I was just like thrown right in because we had that. Well, y'all threw that party for Kevin's mom, Big Kev's mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I met everybody except for his brother that day. And I was shy. I was nervous because I was like, I don't know what they're gonna think. What did he tell them? You know what I mean? So I didn't know anything, but I didn't get a chance to speak to you that day either. I don't
Right.
remember when we even got a chance to have a real conversation. It was a while after that
Mm-hmm.
because that summer, I believe, Little Kev came and stayed with us for the summer. And then I don't know when we got a chance to really talk.
Right. Oh, so let me tell you about that first day. We knew
here we
nothing.
go.
We knew nothing.
Yeah, I found that out after.
We
Yeah.
knew absolutely nothing. And everybody's pulling me in the kitchen like, who that? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, that is your kin. That is your child. That is your nephew. Why are you asking me who she is? I need to be pulling him. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Well, to my defense, sometimes you got to throw people in the fire see if they's gonna laugh. And if she
Yeah,
can go through a whole event with my family, she's a keeper. So
that
that
wasn't right though.
the same way I did Nicole, and no act like you didn't. I took you to a family function and you fit right in with the nuts in my family. So that's how I know you was able to say, yeah.
true.
I'm
You
trying.
went to the
That was a while
you
ago.
went to
Talking about
you
like,
went to the first. I took you to the first barbecue. We had a barbecue, and you went right in, and nobody knew who you was.
oh yeah, at Aunt Debbie house. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But
So
that,
if it worked the first time, I
you
thought
talk
it worked the second time.
everybody else. See, that's the difference. I met your mother before I met everybody else. I met your mom
Okay.
before that barbecue.
Well, the only reason why they didn't work this time is because we was living out of state. So I was like, shit, if we all gonna go, we might as well all go. We gonna learn everything at the same time. Either you sink or swim with my family. So, and as you can see, we've been married. We've been married for a minute. So she sinks right in with everybody else.
Right. Thank God.
So, hmm
Because that day I was like, sir,
Mm-hmm.
who that woman? And of all places you to your ex-wife's house. Yo, seriously? Like, I'm surprised she didn't slap shit out you that
That's
day.
G. First of all, that's G shit. You bring a you wow. You wasn't beefing, and we was all good. So it's not like I brought somebody that you was beefing with.
Idea if I pop up somewhere and then find out it's the dude that I'm with, ex-wife house, I'm gonna look at him like he got four heads.
Okay,
See,
well,
see,
you know what? We
he
not
did tell me
we
that
not.
we were going that it was at your house, but
Oh,
I was under the assumption that everybody knew that he was bringing somebody. See, I didn't know none of that until maybe like a year or so later that nobody knew that Kevin was bringing me.
Nope.
you ain't right.
And she's here.
Mm-mm-mm.
World, she's here. Internet, she's here.
Yes, and because then I don't have to deal with you alone.
I know. I understand.
You got backup, and I got backup.
Right. She is
Y'all
the
can see. Y'all go ahead and sort of support group. It is what it is.
yes. I'm telling you,
Survive.
have
As
a
long as long as y'all don't make a TV show talking about surviving the Browns, I'm good. I'm not trying to be on that list.
what? I'm gonna make what surviving the break. Y'all put me through the ringer. I'm just saying. It's
I got DNA with him, so I can't go nowhere.
right.
But
My condolences.
thank you. I take all of them. Thank you.
Where is your offspring?
I don't know. That's what happened when you leave him home by himself. You don't know what he's getting into.
Lord have mercy.
He keeps on trying to
Don't
get
worry.
in.
Don't worry about it. I've been checking the camera. He ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody in my house.
Better not be.
You ain't gonna be a big mama yet.
Why don't you call him FaceTime on your other phone?
Tell him to at least if he watch it on YouTube, at least he could type in the chat and everybody will see it. I don't know why he can't get on.
I got a question for all three of you.
Okay.
What was the first? Let's let Kevin go first.
Oh Lord.
Let's just let Kevin go first because he's not going to be able. There's two of you. It's not fair.
Go ahead. I'll take that. Thank you, sir.
Kevin, what was the first parental?
What you say?
What's the first parental disagreement that the three of you got into with Kev?
Hold on 1 second. My sound went out. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
What was the question?
What was the first parental disagreement that the three of you had together?
Oh shoot! Hold on a second. I gotta put the headphone in for that one. Where is it?
What, you got video evidence or something?
What are you going to the messages or something?
Okay, so no, I'm trying to get my headset back on. I don't know what happened, but
Oh,
the
okay.
first disagreement we had as parents. Let's see.
Before we was married, but while we was married or after we was
No.
married?
After divorce.
After divorce.
Yeah,
Okay. And now
We'll let you guys go. What was the first
I
disagreement
think
y'all
he
had,
popped out.
Candace? He bailed.
Oh, she put on mute. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Okay, now go ahead.
All right. So
Nicole was
the
talking.
first disagreement you had parentally between when the three of you were parenting? What was the first thing y'all disagreed about?
Ooh, the first thing we disagreed about. Well, I mean, this is actually a little further back. I'm gonna go with the whole earring situation.
I knew it.
But that
I
didn't involve me.
I know, but me and you had a discussion about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I went to Nicole about it, and she said, "No, wait, let him. Let's wait a little bit." Fast forward, what was it? 6 months later.
What I said when he asked for it, he
Mm-hmm.
won.
Yeah. So with
Okay.
that being said, she went and got an earring in his ear, and I'm gonna be nice. He got an earring in his ear, and I got a video of him doing that, and there's a nigga in the background. So that way I went left on that one, but we came to an understanding. But he had to come. He had to see me face to face though, real rap,
Okay,
and it
my
ain't got nothing to do with her. Ain't got nothing to do with her. I just don't. I put it like this: the same way the respect I give to her, any female I ever deal with has to go through my ex-wife. Like, it ain't no. Oh, I can deal with somebody if she don't like them. Oh well, if she ain't fucking with them, then it's gonna be a hit and miss. It ain't gonna be no relationship. It'll just be what it is. But anybody that's been around my child, we both have to co-sign on that.
okay. Here's. Can you finish?
Hmm.
You done?
That
I'm trying.
I
I'm
got
trying.
my I got my cigar. I'm ready.
Oh, and by the way, DC is sending you 2 more.
Oh, nice. I appreciate you, sir. I'm gonna have to come to Atlanta and hang out there.
Lord, Lord.
Don't do it, Mabel.
That's what we doing out here. All right. You on the YouTube page, son?
No, I don't know the name of it.
It's had to do with podcasts.
Oh Lord have mercy. Just say hello to everyone, son.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Stinks.
That's my mom. She don't want to answer.
Okay, so my version of it is, for one, I told him, I said, because it was the same rule with my oldest son. I was like, when he asks for an earring, he could get one. My oldest son never asked for one. He still don't have an ear. He has a nose ring, which is weird, but he still don't have an earring. But he got a nose ring, but he was already an adult when he got it, so whatever. So when Kev said that he was ready to get the earring, I said, tell your father that you're getting this earring. I think it was it was part of his Christmas gift or something like
Yep.
that. I said, tell your father that you're getting this earring. We had it planned for over a week. Tell your father that you're getting this earring. Yeah. Kev, did you tell your father? Yeah, I told him. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as far as the dude in the background, they never officially met because he wasn't living in the state. But I did say that I was seeing somebody.
And that's absolutely true. But going to see as a man, you go around things that are supposed to, have you involved with it. He could have sat in the car. He didn't need to go in there and be involved with nothing that got anything to do with my child.
Well, I needed somebody to hold the camera because your child had my hands in a chokehold, thinking that he was going to die from this earring
Yeah, well,
That he asked for.
that he asked for.
listen.
Because every time the lady came near him, he's like, and I had the camera at first, and he's like, and so the lady was like, "You want your mom to come over here?" Because I was on the other side of the counter, and she was like, "You want your mom to come over here?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Yo, can you just take this video?" And the
I'll call
video
you right back, son.
was for you
Yeah,
because
well,
that you knew. So I wanted to have you
no,
at least be able to see it.
absolutely not. Didn't know anything. So that means I owe Kevin an ass whooping then. That's what
That's
you telling me?
that's
All
what I'm
right.
telling you, but you didn't want to hear it at the time.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't, and I'm a man to admit that. I ain't want to hear nothing about no other nigga in the background talking about my son getting the earring. I didn't. And at 40 years old, I still feel the same goddamn way. Anybody you deal with, they gotta come through me. Like I need to know who they are. So if I gotta put hands and feet on them, I know who it is. And what did end up happening? You had to have that nigga come see me, right?
Oh, he wasn't going to. He was staying in the car. Remember, you made him come in.
You goddamn right. And where did he come? A family function, just in case he wanted to get crazy. He got put in the trunk.
There's a whole nother story behind that.
Still a Brooklyn baby all day long.
Hold on. Lord.
So
Your version of the first parenting thing. What was Candace? You have a different thing?
I think Kevin was just really more so upset that the guy was there. I don't think he was more so upset that Kevin got the earring. I think it was just more so like, well, he's the dad, so he should have been there, or the other person just shouldn't have been there. That was why he was upset.
Do you remember that being the first parental disagreement?
Parental disagreement post marriage. Yes.
After marriage.
Well, yeah, after marriage. That was the first.
Post-marriage.
Yeah, that was the first disagreement. Don't get me started while married.
Not important.
we're not going. Listen, we're not going down memory lane tonight. Thank you.
Like, like none of that.
Yeah, listen.
None of that.
Oh, this is
Okay,
nice.
so, crap. I had a question in my head. Shut up, Kev, because I feel an old joke coming on.
Not an old joke, a blonde joke. Don't have a blonde moment. I know you got black hair, but don't have a blonde moment.
Sickening.
Look, we got almost 18 years in together, so you already know. We've been around a long time.
I be capping
So,
at the 10-year mark.
hey, listen.
Almost 8 more years.
Don't forget.
I mean
Yeah.
10 years in my head.
Mm.
But yeah. So for those who don't know, my album Musical Therapy
Is all dedicated to me. Yes.
is all dedicated to this guy.
Yeah, the whole album, good, bad, and ugly, is all me, and I still need my 10%.
He was right there when I wrote most of it. Didn't know half the shit I was writing at the time.
Yep. Goddamn right.
Thank him. If anybody who has a favorite song on Musical Therapy, thank him.
Hey, my love. I'm on a podcast, baby.
What can I say?
Hey,
Just
Ma. Yeah, I'm on a podcast. Nice one.
let me. So, like he said, Candace came into the picture, kind of like fit right in with the family dynamic. As you can see, we crack jokes, we talk junk or whatever. Anybody listening in will probably think that we really hate each other, but what I hated about him, I don't have to worry about anymore. So I'm cool.
Kevin, go to hell. I'm sorry, Kevin, go to hell. Just because you can't get on, don't say nothing about old people because your iPhone don't work.
People. Little Kev is in the YouTube box.
Yep, exactly.
You calling us old, but you couldn't even log on like technology.
Facts.
Right, technology is supposed to be your thing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Young sir.
Right.
Kev, what's your favorite song on Musical Therapy?
What's my favorite song?
That DREA about you.
Did you still have Welcome Home on that one?
It's not Welcome Home, it's Homecoming.
Homecoming. Yeah. I was going at truck driver school for a minute.
Nicest song on the entire album.
Yeah.
That's the nicest song on the entire album.
And that's the one I like. I'm not gonna pick one when you talking shit about me. What's wrong with you, cuz? Come on now.
Little Kev just said, just know that I got your car keys, Dad.
Okay. And the moment you take my car off the lot, that's where you're gonna be buried at. Just understand that. And I don't care who's online and saying that I'm threatening them. That's mine. It came out of me. Touch my car and die. All right.
You like it?
Little Kev, what's your favorite song on musical therapy?
Oh Lord, he like the whole daggone album.
This shit cracks me up every time.
His comment was, "Wow."
You know his father.
That's
I
his
don't
favorite
change.
word too. Wow. Wow, Dad. Wow.
Okay.
Matter of fact, go get me some water, Kevin.
Wait.
Listen, this is what we do, man.
That's why he's not on camera.
Yeah, because he know. Yeah, pretty much. He knows.
If to call him out, you'll lose face on Instagram. He said, "No."
He only said it because I ain't close. That's all. It's all right.
Little
Be
Cat
home Sunday.
on musical therapy. Got put it in the chat. What's your favorite song on musical therapy?
So, what other questions do you guys have?
I got tons. What you got, Drea?
No, I was
Fire away.
right. I was just gonna speak on my feelings on Candace. You know, she came in, she fit in, and I really appreciated that because it's not easy to especially with them living in another state. It's not easy to entrust your child with everything. I know what his father would do. I know his father wouldn't intentionally kill him, but his father needs assistance. And I'm glad that she's there to assist him. Sane person in the household.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
It's really rare to get married twice and have the same type of parenting from two different women. I'm old school. I whoop ass and I don't give a damn about feelings. But these two young ladies tell me, you got to think about, you got to talk, you got to do all of that first before you whoop ass. And then, if that don't work, then whoop his ass. But I can count on my hand. I can count on my hand maybe one or maybe two times I had to put my hands on my son. Have I threatened his life? Every day I see him, I try to let him know that I'm still daddy. But at the same time, my wife talks to me. Hey, listen, you got to do this, you got to do that. She's training him into being a great, pretty much provider. He sees me busting my butt and working and seeing that Candace don't really have to do. She does because she wants to, but I try to take care of him as much as I can. He got a work ethic, and both his parents worked their whole life, so that's not nothing new. But it's cool that I can have my ex-wife and my wife talk, and I ain't even got to be in the room. I ain't got to be in a conversation. I ain't got to worry about them cursing at each other or anything like that. Anytime they talking trash, 90% of the time it's talk about me, and I appreciate that. I take that all day long. From two grown women. That's the main thing I'm dealing with. I have two grown women I'm dealing with.
Kev, I got bad news in the chat box. It says I'm gonna swing back one day.
Oh, that's what. Oh, yes. Those are the days that dads live for. The day that your
Kev,
child thinks that they can fight you,
the day
and
you
he
swing
doesn't.
back, just know I love you, but I can't do nothing about it.
And for
You
all of
better
that, you
be
can ask
ready
your
to
mother
swing.
about you.
With the car warmed up.
You better be ready to swing and run.
Boy, both mamas are telling you it's a bad idea. I think
And one mother has seen me put in work, and the other one don't want to see me put in work. So I don't think he wants that problem. But at some point in his life, he's gonna think that he's equal, and I'm gonna have to knock him down a couple pegs. But I'm waiting for that day.
he said, "No, we all supposed to be in this together, y'all."
Not happening, Captain.
I think what he's
Not
asking,
happening.
you got my back if I swing.
Mm-mm.
Yo, I'm 10 toes down, but I'm just saying, I'm be in the car with the car running because you're gonna have
Kev,
to.
if you swing on a barilla, you bold, man.
Right. Because, when I catch your dad, I'm going to catch him in his sleep. And he can't be awake. He can't see me coming. Are you crazy?
I
At
said,
all.
y'all ladies ain't right.
What?
He said that.
So all you gotta do is just jump in and we pull off. Well, how am I not right?
Does little Kev run?
You better have your bags packed, your address changed.
You better have a Cayman account. That's what he better have.
No, but I really do appreciate this dynamic.
He said that's if I make it to the car.
Smart child.
Fast, you got bad knees. Run fast.
Oh no, don't think that. Those are the days you saved that last little energy you got at 40. You saved that.
But yeah, Lil Kev,
Sorry.
anything that you want to ask us?
He's in the chat box. Oh, it's going to get real now because Dad just left and he said, Dad, I beat you in a race.
Ooh.
That got real because now he can't defend himself. Candace, is that true? Did little Kev beat Big Kev in a race? You better answer quick because Kev's coming back.
Yep.
Big Kev, there's a rumor that little Kev beat you in a race. Is that true?
We were in Jersey.
Yeah, I lost the race to my son. I can admit that.
All right. So the question from little Kev is to each of you: what's the hardest part about co-parenting? Who wants to go first?
For me, it's not hard. Yeah, button it up.
The hardest thing about co-parenting.
Jay.
We all have different views on how he should be raised, but we come together as one with that. So that probably be the only thing. Oh no, my biggest thing with him with co-parenting is when he go with his mother, he act like his phone don't work. When he's home, is dad this, dad this, dad that. Can I have? When he get with his mama in Atlanta, he act like his phone stops working once he crossed the borderline. So that's one of my pet peeves about co-parenting.
Yeah, what do you think his answer is?
Put your letters back on. I'll try to learn.
It's wow. Wow.
See, that's his favorite word. I don't think he know no other words.
And then he said, I need a break from you, man.
Oh, I get that. I respect it. I do. I get that. You need a break. Well, Sunday, I'll be back home by 5 o'clock. So enjoy your break. Matter of fact, have some water in the refrigerator when I get home. How about that?
In the big cup.
Yep, in the big cup. See, your mother already knows.
Hilarious. So,
Jared's
Jay,
answer is going to be, wow, Dad.
what's the answer for you?
For me, the hardest thing for me, honestly, I think everybody knows this. The hardest thing for me was letting Kevin go to his dad for high school. I'm very protective of my kids, I guess. I don't really want to say protective, but I'm on them. They like my little broke best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you say broke?
How do you be broke?
I'm like, because they always in my damn pocket. But I'm with my kids. You know what I'm saying? And
Kev said, wow.
Wow. I told you.
He said, on my life. He said, wait a minute. On my life, no, stay a little longer. And he said, I got a job.
Yes, he did.
So bills is due. Car notes due. You got that?
But yeah, so like that was hard for me to the point that when they said that they was moving to South Carolina, I was like, I can't be that far away from him. Like, that's not going to work for me. So that's how I ended up in Atlanta, because I wanted to be within driving distance to my baby. He's the last one about to graduate high school. But I digress. But that's probably been the hardest part was, but I wanted to allow, especially since I like Candace and
Back to this shit again.
Yeah, because the day that we picked him up,
no go. You know what I'm saying? But I know that she has all the best intentions in her heart for Kevin. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to do something different because so many times women, I don't know, animosity or whatever, wanna either keep the child away from the father or make things harder for the father and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't have time for my peace to be disturbed like that. If y'all could see the size of this, I don't need this man disturbing my peace. I don't need him disturbing my peace for no reason, no nothing. So you want to try to be the everyday parent? I am gonna let you try to be the everyday parent. That shit is crazy sometimes. But but you
But
know,
why you got me up here looking like the damn villain though? You don't want that big guy disturbing your peace.
Mhm,
I don't want to hear that.
mhm.
I didn't say it because you're evil, but shit, don't nobody want you coming at them in the alley.
Yeah, that's true.
Little Kevin said, "She's the real baby daddy."
Candace, yes, she is.
He talking about Candace because I say the same thing. She the best baby daddy I ever had. I've said it on this show.
Hey, listen,
She's the best baby daddy I ever had. No
I don't
offense.
know. I don't know if y'all can see my face really clear, but do it look like I give a damn? No, not at all.
What it is. He understands what it is. Kevin don't pay. He don't pay me no mind. But he pay me mind to a certain extent. But he knows I don't mean no harm. I'm gonna.
Listen,
His family trained me to be this way. How about that?
yes, we have, yes.
Dre, did you find it easier to deal with Kevin because Candace was there?
We
No,
had a good relationship before then.
easier to deal with Kevin once we was divorced because
Facts.
my issue
Yes.
with him
What he
I didn't have to worry about anymore.
Okay.
So like we are definitely way better friends
Mhm.
and way better people for little Kev apart. You know?
Well,
Those are like
I know the deep dark questions is coming next, so I'm just preparing myself about to light another cigar. 'Cause I know it's gonna be some crazy questions coming out.
What crazy question?
I don't know who's in your comments. That's why I
So,
don't know.
little Kev, what's the best thing about having three parents?
Ooh.
Because
His pockets ain't never empty, cuz.
let me ask you this, Candace, how while he's typing, how often does little Kev play you with Drea and Drea on Candace?
I don't. He's never done that.
I can't picture him doing it either.
Nope, he's never done that. He's not that type of kid because he knows that we'll all talk, and if we all agree, we come to a decision before we bring it to him. Like when
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to go out after prom, and we didn't have the right information, and all of us was like, nope. Kevin was in his room. Kevin was upset. Kevin was ready to burn the house down.
Ooh, when
All
I
right.
tell you.
I want to show
He
you.
did not talk to us.
Go
He
ahead.
did not come out of that room. I seen smoke coming from under the door.
Ooh, he was mad at us that
All right.
day.
So the answer, Kevin's question was, what's the best thing about having three parents? I get double the stuff.
He ain't lying. He
And
ain't lying. He's full rotten.
then he said, the lies.
Yeah, he is spoiled.
Oh,
He's
Well-
spoiled.
human after prom because we didn't let you hang out. But dude, you didn't even have an address. Your kid come to you,
Put the
right?
finger out.
Especially I'm in another state, right? They're in a new state. Don't nobody know people like that. And your kid comes to you talking about, I want to go to this party after prom.
No.
Okay, where the party at? I don't know. What's the address? I don't know. Dude, you not pleading your case well right now.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was the only one trying to get him to go. But when the mamas got together and they united front, I can't say no against it. So
No, hell no, he wasn't going. I'm sorry, this scary. I'm not. He
It's
ain't.
not happening. Sorry.
So that's my question to you, Kev. My dirty question. You got 15 minutes, and I'll put it out there. How hard is it for you to put your foot down with two of them in a way? Just keep it real, because like if there's something there, and you're saying, God damn it, this is my way. I'm the man, and both of
I'm
them.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you though. That doesn't even fly no more. I'm a person. I really don't want to deal with them. Neither one of them, and be arguing with them. So if it's something that I think that he gonna do, either I let him do it and suffer the consequences later, or I do take it up with them. But most of the time, I can try to finagle a little something out of it. But I learned. I'm 40 now. I learned that I'm never gonna win that battle with two women. So I just figure out, or he just doesn't do it.
Kevin said he can't do nothing.
Facts. That's big facts.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Kevin has been
Okay.
out with his friend a few times. He goes to the mall. He's been to her family functions and stuff like that. He's been out. But when Kevin doesn't have the proper information for us to be able to do what we need to do in case something happens, then Kevin can't go.
Well, this is what Kevin does. Kevin doesn't go to everybody directly. Kevin hits me up first, and he says, "Hey, Dad, listen, I want to go to. Say, I want to go to my friend's house. They having a party. They having to get together at the family house." I said, "Okay." I said, "Did you talk it over with Candace and your mama?" He'd be like, "No." I said, "Well, come back to me after you talk to them because what I say really doesn't. It's a 33% with all of us. And if the first 66% is gonna say no, my 33 don't it outweighs it. So it doesn't outweigh it. So I try to be peacemaker when it comes to him because I know he's a boy and he wants to get out and do things. But right now in the world we living in, we just can't let him just be roaming the earth and not knowing what's going on with him. So
It's not even that. We're in a new state and we don't really know anybody like that. And stuff happens and his mother's in a new state. It'd be different if we were still living in our old state we were living in and she was back in New York. It'd be different because we know people. We got people, to look out for him if in case anything, and there's more family. But we're out there by ourselves. So no, he can't do everything and anything that he wants to do just yet. Until
yeah.
maybe when he gets his own vehicle and he doesn't have to rely on somebody else for transportation and he could just peel out if need be, then yeah. But until then, it's gonna be the way it is.
Right.
And just to let everybody know, we starting to go GoFundMe because he's going to driver's ed this year, the next semester. So we're gonna need everybody's hopes and praise, please, because he's gonna be driving, and I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I need all of it. I need everything. Church, when you go to church, make sure you put a prayer in for us, please. Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Kev, Kev the dad, who's going to teach him how to drive?
Not Kev the dad.
The school, not me. I ain't got that kind of patience.
Not Kev the dad.
So who will be the parent that's going to teach him how to drive? Nobody?
Well, I've actually let him drive my truck twice. With my hand on the steering wheel. So I've actually let him drive my truck, but I don't know if I'm going to be that parent to let him drive with me. So
Here it comes. Can I get a car for Christmas?
He get a car for Christmas. Dude, you ain't even got your learner's permit. Who you healed, shorty?
Well, hold on. Kev, who are you asking first? Because I got all three of them here. Are you asking Dad first?
My answer is no.
He wants to know, or a PS5. A car or PS5?
Wow.
I take the car for $600, Alex.
Kev, the only car you can get for Christmas is something to go with your wrestlers. That's about it.
Listen, what I'm gonna say is if he passes, what?
Said all of them can chip in. See now he's working y'all. He's smart. He's a smart kid. I like him.
What I can say for him is if he can do what he needs to do and graduate high school, he never knows what he can get.
Right, and he don't graduate before Christmas, so it's still no for Christmas.
So it's still a no for Christmas. You love it? You love it? All right. I'll be in there in a minute.
You talking about a month away, bruh. No.
No. See, I'm mad that he's on the live because I would say something, but he's on the live, so I'm not. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Split it 3 ways.
We could, but it's still no.
It's a no for right now. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, remember what I just said, that 66%. So I it don't even make no sense for me to open my mouth because the majority wins. So
Shouldn't you say yes just to give him some confidence that he had won?
I'll put it like this:
no.
it's a yes, but not for Christmas. How about that?
What, for the car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we already told him that we'll chip in and help him get a car when the time comes.
Right. When
Kevin's trying to rush it.
But he's talking about by Christmas.
And it will not be a Dodge Charger neither, or any of the other ones that go 90 miles an hour. Not happening.
Nah, you getting a hoopty doo. It's gonna have duct tape on the rear view mirror.
You're getting a Honda Civic with 4 gears. That's it.
It's gonna have the big red reflectors on the side.
and I'm gonna wash it up real good and put a big bow on it.
The doors are gonna be different colors.
Right.
That's it.
Right. The car gonna be white, but the door's gonna be blue.
You know, as a parent, and he said, by the way, he said, not fair. Let me give you some. Do you want him home forever? Do you want him living you? You know, if he can't get out and find a girl, he can't. He can't. He got to stay with you forever.
Oh no, it's not that he can't get out and find a girl because he does have a little girlfriend, but he does want to move out. So right now we're all working with him on how to manage his money.
Now I'm the father that always say he got to get out. Like at 18, he got to go. But if he needs to be home to get himself situated where he can go out in the world and be productive, he can stay. But he has to have a job or in school.
No,
there is no laying around the house.
He said, "No, I'm out of there."
Oh, I know that.
No, that's
for sure.
fine.
For sure.
That's fine, but you're not gonna leave before you're ready.
Welcome to B Fam, Kev. It's your show, baby. You're lucky your face ain't up there with it.
Facts.
All right, so we got 8 minutes as long as he ain't on the show. Kev, why don't you tell your favorite little Kev story?
Oh my God, a little Kev story. Well, actually, something that came up in the memories recently. Me and his mother was going out somewhere in the train station. And my son is a big guy now, but he was like a little lollipop. He had a big head and low body.
Yeah, little body.
So, and it was this dance that was out. I don't know what it was. It was one of them stupid dances. And he's in the middle of the train station partying with no music. And it's fun. I mean, it was hilarious. And it's something that you got to go back into time and watch it. And it's like, wow. To see that, and then I go in the room and I see him looking. I'm like, God, he used to be really small. He used to be up my ass all the time, and now he doesn't. It's about girls and getting money now. So you know,
He said, "I was hitting it."
that he was. He was definitely partying in that video.
It was
All right, Candace, your favorite little Kev story?
What's my favorite little Kev story? Oh, when the first summer that he came to stay with us, I was upstairs in my room, and I think Big Kev was at work, so it was just me and Little Kev in the house. And I asked him if he wanted to go to Dave and Buster's or Walmart, and he chose Walmart.
World.
I said, hot damn. I said, I never met a kid like that before. Any other kid would have chose Dave and Buster's, but he chose Walmart. And he was what, like 10?
Yep.
That's freaking awesome. Drea?
My kid. Again.
Drea, favorite little Kev story?
I have a few, but the one that's standing out to me right now was his birthday, and we had like a barbecue at our house in Queens. And he's a wrestling fanatic, right? And you know how Stone Cold would get the beer cans and bang them together and do this? He took 2 Sunkist. He was like, "Ma, I want to do it." I was like, "I'm gonna let you do it, but you're gonna have to jump like right in the shower because like you're gonna get sticky and shit." But I was like, go ahead, do your thing. And we banged those cans together. It was like, oh! And I got the whole thing on video. And then as soon as he was done, I was like, go get a shower. All right, Queens, the mosquitoes is crazy. And that boy would have got ate up.
He said, yeah, I love that day. All right, y'all got 5 minutes. Tell everybody who you are.
Go ahead, babe. Start first.
I'm Candace. I'm the wife and the stepmama and the baby daddy.
I love it.
Don't
You
do
get a
that.
picture that says, I'm the baby daddy about it.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna get her a t-shirt.
She should.
Out of happy.
The kid calls her that. The dad calls her that.
Mom got to jail.
You know.
It's almost like a.
Well, my name is Kevin, and Kevin Brown, and as you can see, I married two nuts in my life, and I'm glad I got both of them around.
Go to hell.
Let's go May so we can get this boy graduated and finish these last 12 years off right.
Thanks. Little guy, what you put in the chat? What you got to say so we can read it off before we sign off.
I'm little Kev the favorite.
That's what it says. It says, I'm little Kev the favorite. That's what he wants.
Yes, because he keeps telling me
And
no,
child.
You know,
I'm little Kev the favorite and favorite child. See, now he's just stabbing at his brother. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Always. Always.
I love his brother. His brother's awesome. That was a great.
Yeah, he definitely is.
You should have seen when I brought his brother to his birthday barbecue. First thing they did, throwing each other in the headlock and stuff. Like this is what they do.
I love that.
This is what they do.
You should hit him with a sun. You should hit him with a sun kiss.
I'm done.
Hey, give me that's a.
He said, "Always got to do it."
When he graduates high school, I'm gonna get 2 beer cans and pour it over him. So you can really feel like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh
so
no!
awesome.
Yep. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Make sure it's Bush beer.
Oh, come on now, Bush. Come on, man. Can we do Coronas?
You're going in the grass.
Oh, you don't want to. You don't waste a Corona.
Right? You don't waste.
I don't drink. I don't like beer, so it don't matter to me.
That is what's going to get what?
Hey, you said Bush. Bush. What? Right. He was, wait a minute, I don't even like it. It doesn't matter. The Corona beer going to the ground.
Well, thank you guys for
Such a cool show.
Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Thank you guys for coming on to the show. This was definitely fun. Thank you for being real and authentic, for helping me get the child through high school.
And I definitely know it's going to be a part 2, so I'm waiting for that. All right.
Yeah, it'll be after graduation when he gets that car.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's gonna be a witness of him first driving off, and then that's it. And we're gonna let him drive off. That's it.
He needs to get his learner's permit like ASAP.
Yeah, facts.
And he needs to not drive like his dad. Bong.
Yeah.
Fire.
Because he'll never drive.
I like how you shooting your fire when you almost done out of time. It's all right. You do know I know your personal number, right?
It's all right.
Best driver out of the 3 of us.
Was definitely either me or Candace.
It's that easy. It's done.
Done.
And this is that true.
Wait, what happened?
Listen,
And
Kevin,
long distance. I can't do long distance like that.
we were driving to, where were we driving to? We were driving to Jersey. Me, Kevin, and my mom. And I got tired, so Kevin took over. Kevin put the car on 2 wheels. I was wide awake. It's time for you to pull over. I need to drive now. I don't care how tired I am because I couldn't do it.
And I got a similar story coming from Georgia. I'm telling you, we was driving back from Georgia, and he was driving, and he was veering off to the side, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" I had all my kids in the car. No, we're not doing that.
Hey, FYI, that's how you don't have to drive, fellas. Just act like you don't know how to do it.
No, but he's gotten better though. He's gotten a lot better. but I'm still scared.
I wouldn't know because if I
Oh
get
wow! You know you live with me, right?
I know. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a part two because they've been dogging me on this one.
yes. And on that note, I'm sorry. Thank you for tuning in. We had to do it. I'm ready to go. And motherfuckers, I'm out.
She said it.
Hey, hey.
Y'all, these niggas ain't even right. Mm-mm-mm.
Girl, you scared me.
Oh my God. This was so much